Bitch, I don't even know. Like, I don't know what they expect that bitch to be. No, man, really on this journey right now, though. Like, trying to, I ain't gonna lie, man. I really been at peace, man. I really just been screaming. Really just been low key. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure everything out. Just really like trying to get things together, man. Yeah, that's what I've been on, though. See y'all. Might watch, bro. Might watch him while I'm streaming. No, man, I ain't gonna lie, though. I really been, I really been trying to get there mentally, man. But, for the most part, Jesus been showing me so much on this journey. Like different journeys I've been on, should be showing me different things. You know, trying to do better, man. Trying to do everything in the right order. It's just, man, I'm trying not to let myself down. Trying not to be like hard on myself. Cause I know it's a lot of things I'm still working on. It's like more and more I'm learning. It's like certain things I ain't gonna never like heal from. A lot of things I gotta get over. Like with my pop situation, I can't blame myself because he was ready to go. Like I gotta let that shit go in my head, but I can't. Even though we already had a conversation, that he ain't gonna be living long, and he was waiting on me to grow up, and Jesus gave him, the wish he always wanted. Jesus gave it to him, but I still blame myself that I couldn't save him, so I'm still working on that. Even though he already was prepared for it, and he was tired, but I still blame myself though. There's a lot of things I don't need to be blaming myself for, but I do. In a way, and that Jesus show me every day that I just gotta keep moving forward. Don't look backwards. It's just a lot of pain I'm gonna feel at certain times. But there's certain ways I can go about it or handle it. But a lot of times I just wanna be with them a lot because that was in my plans, do this with them, enjoy life with them. And now like mostly everyone gone. It's just like everything I want to do, it just don't feel the same. Even me living, it just don't feel the same. But I know he got me on this earth for a reason. And sometimes I be feeling like I be running out of chances with him. Because he done saved me too many times from death, through surgeries, through everything. And it's like, I can't give up on myself if Jesus never gave up on me. So it's like this time around, I just gotta keep putting my all in it. And sometimes I still be feeling like, damn, is I'm ever gonna get there in life mentally? Would I ever break that cycle that I've been going through? Would I ever get there mentally, or would I ever finally be at peace mentally? Some type of peace in mind. Can I go for a month without being sad, missing people that's gone? Want to be with them? I be trying to challenge myself to do this, man, 'cause it be hurting inside. Like, damn. Every day I be walking, I be just feeling like my pops walking next to me. It's like some things I just be like, damn. Sometimes when I pray, I still be having my hands out, thinking my mama come touch my hand again, and that shit still be bothering me sometimes. Yo, 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 it's poppin', it's poppin'. But I appreciate everyone who be in them comments every day I post, man. Appreciate y'all, love y'all, man. Appreciate everyone who fighting every day, trying to better themselves each and every day. None of us ain't gonna be perfect in life. It's not gonna be overnight. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna go through a lot of ups and downs through journeys you on. But don't give up on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. As long as you keep trying each and every day, eventually sun come pop. Keep doing what you love. Don't let nobody stop you from being yourself. Stop you from doing things you love. Being great. Because nowadays everybody want to be like the next person. Don't be scared to show off the talent you have. Don't be scared to use the gift that Jesus gave you. You know what I'm saying? It's too many of us already threw away our gift, threw away talents we had. A lot of us could have been in a better position if we had stick to what he had planned for us. A lot of us threw away them chances, including almost did. Shit, my bros did. They supposed to be in the NFL, but instead of being something great, they in the cell. You know, every letting just years go by, and they just getting raised in the cell, growing up Asian in the cell instead of being in the world, being free. And it's so many people who talent. The sad part is so many people who gifted and talent. They in a prison, or they in a cell, and there's so many people out here that got a gift, got a talent, but they steady use it because they worry about what the next person gonna say, or they worry about what somebody gonna judge them or say about them. You can't let people stop you from being great in life. You can't let no one stop you from being what you want to be in life. No, because at the end of the day, it's your life. It's your journey. Can't nobody stop you but you. Start letting yourself hold you back from being great. Start letting them thoughts that be in your head stop you from being what you want to be, and stop you from doing something you love to do. If you got passion for something, do it. Because you never know what can open doors for you. You don't know what Jesus got planned for you. But as long as you be scared of using it, you won't never know what's out there. You know what I'm saying? You got all these platforms. You can be something in life. No, it's not all about the other stuff you see. Everybody might show you the good, but they don't show you behind the scenes all the work you gotta put in. You know, a lot of people I know prayed for something all years, and as soon as they got it, they threw it away. What I mean by that is they crashed out, threw their life away over what somebody said. End up in a cell, or trying to prove they stood down. I never understood that. Why you proving? If people wasn't with you when you down, why you still proving to people that you the same. You supposed to elevate. You supposed to change. You ain't supposed to have the same mindset. And that's how they trick you out your spot. Once a person know how to get under your skin and they know they got that power, what you think they gonna do? They gonna keep attacking that because they know that's what bothers you. But when you don't let that person have that much power over you, emotionally or anything, man, don't let nobody trick you out your spot. Something you prayed for your whole life. And as soon as you get it, don't be so quick to throw it away. All over what somebody say, you trying to prove that you still that person. And then when you throw your life away and when you give everything away, throw it all away, all they gonna say was you was a dumbass. That's all they gonna say. This an idiot. Stop letting these random people boost y'all head up, throw away something that y'all worked so hard for. Especially you was on your knees every night praying to the Lord every night for it. And as soon as you put all that work in, he finally let that say yes to it. You threw it all away. Now you gotta start from day stretch. Like I never understood that. Like how the hell people would be so quick to throw away everything they grinded for that they always wanted. You know, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it be the principle, but a lot of times it be our pride for real, man. A lot of us be having too much pride and be let our pride take over instead of just realizing using your brain, you know. Because a lot of times I had to learn how to control my emotions because I was moving off emotions sometimes, you know, especially when you feel like somebody playing with your feelings, playing with you in general. You know, sometimes you gotta realize like this shit bigger than you. You know, you can't go off how you usually go off because you ain't that old person you used to be. And you gotta look at it. Some people still don't. A lot of people don't really know you for real. And what I mean by that is when you don't change and you're not that old you that people know, they don't know you no more. It's like they gotta get to know the person you became, the person that the better version of you. Because people still look at you as the old you. And once you change, people start thinking, oh, you different now. You just outgrowing. Everybody probably was cold hearted before. Everybody probably wasn't trusting nothing. You know, sometimes, our past sometimes try to reflect our future. And sometimes it be the old you that be trying to stop the new version of you to be great in life. You know, when you overcame so much in life, man, it just be like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I appreciate that, fam. You know, you know, and in life, it's just you gonna live and you learn. Ain't nobody gonna be perfect, man. You just gotta make your life perfect in your own way. And what I mean by that is do what works for you. You know, cause everything ain't gonna work for everybody, man. You know, do what's best for you in your situation, your people, your fam, people you care about. Cause like we any times, man, karma not playing with us, Mother Nature not playing. Jesus not playing with us at all. And it's a spiritual battle, warfare going on, been going on. Either you with the good or you with the bad. That's how it is, bro. It's always been this way. Either you gonna keep doing the bad or you gonna try to do good. You gonna keep having the bad karma or you gonna have the good karma. It's just which karma you want. You choose. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of people. That's why sometimes don't move off emotions a lot. Cause you might say something that you ain't supposed to be saying, or you ain't meant what you said. And there's so many people out here done said a lot of things they ain't meant to say, but catching hell from it. And the sad part about life, man, you never know who good because especially if you've been betrayed so many times or you've been fucked over so many times, it'd be hard for you to trust. And sometimes in life, we tend to fuck over the ones who the good ones that's sent in our life for the good. Sometimes we push away the ones that meant to be in our life that we need in our life. But we keep the ones who ain't meant for us like in our life. And we treat the ones that's good, we treat them like they not human, treat them like shit. And then the people who doing us that way is the ones we trying to keep in our life. And the ones we doing that to, they're the ones we need in our life. And a lot of times we find that out at the end when it's too late, when you did so much damage to that person. You know? That's why I don't treat people how people treated me. That's why, my parents always put that in my head. Man, don't treat people how they treated you. Don't do people how they doing you. And I never understood that, but when I got older, I understood, two wrongs don't make a right. And two, that shit, it ain't gonna help. That's how you block your blessings too, just by treating others how they treated you. Or you trying to get revenge or want somebody to feel how you feel. All you doing is really just blocking your blessings. Really just building up the bad karma. And that's how a lot of people do these days, man. Hey, man, you know that, man. Money, man. You know that. I always gotta keep going. Nah, man, I'm just really just being real. You know, you know. A lot of people might say something, but I ignore that. You know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of people like be wanting to know like why I look like I'm wobbling and all this in the videos, but a lot of people don't know. Like, man, I'm bow-legged. I got some type of bone disease. I got pins in my legs. You know what I'm saying? My legs swollen. That's how I've been walking my whole life. That's why I tell people like I had surgery. People don't know I had surgery on my legs that I ain't supposed to have because it was not going to change nothing. So since I was a teen, you know, elementary, just having pins in my legs, for some shit I ain't supposed to have because it's in my bones. And they never went back and did nothing. And find out, like, I'm still working on trying to trust a new doctor, bro. Like, people don't know, man. Once you realize a doctor's been lying to you your whole life, a doctor you went to since you was young, you know what I'm saying? And you find out, you go to a judge and you find out they were lying to you about all your life, You walking every day, you eating right, you eating what they telling you to eat, and you find out all this shit was a lie. Sometimes, bro, that shit is hard. Sometimes I just gotta keep going to the Lord with, fam. If you want to sub, you can sub, fam. But on your own terms. Yo, what's good, Randall? Hey, Martin, I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's good, fam? Hey, I appreciate that money. But yo, that's just like a lot of people don't know. A lot of people might just judge, but I knew only thing was with me back in the day was I had a sweet tooth. So I like just snack on shit. Cause everything I used to eat, like people don't know, I was never eating out food. You know what I'm saying? I always used to. My problem was I always eat fucking noodles. So the doctors, this is what they did. They say, how they say milk was good for you. The doctor said, "Oh, milk wasn't good for me." That's what the doctor's telling me. They're like, "Oh yeah, man, you can't eat cereal. You can't do this." So they made me start eating noodles. So everything that they told me to eat, that shit was fucking me up. Like they making me take blood work that they ain't finding nothing. So I'm like, if I'm listening what y'all telling me, my mama, my pops, and all they doing, all this shit was a lie. That would make me start eating out all this shit. Cause it's like I just gave up or even just trying, dog. But if I always ask myself, if I was still eating the same shit I was, not eating out food and never just I stick to what the fuck I was doing while walking, I probably would have. But everything was just fucked up from the start, man. You know? Hey, Random, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for stopping by. But that's why I say like a testimony like so crazy. That's why I just let the Lord use me. Cause when I was in the dark, after I lost my mama like a couple years ago, I kept wanting to kill myself. My problem, man, I kept letting depression keep getting to me. Like every day, you know, pouring up, like just making drinks and just sitting in my room. You know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate that, Mark. Going in my room. And I know it's a lot of people going through this right now. Go in your room, slam the door, break down and cry, depressed, want to end it all. Especially if you're losing people around you, like your friends getting killed. Even if you lost someone to normal things, like died in their sleep. I lost my best friend in the 6th grade. He died in his sleep. So I'm feeling everything, but also I'm losing bros who choose the street life. They getting killed or they going to jail. So it's like every other day I'm getting bad news. So I'm in the room just more depressed. One minute I'm good, trying to act like, but every night it hit me. Shit, your friends dying. People who your same friends was at your crib is getting killed or they getting locked up. And it's just like every night it hit me. It's like every night depression hit me more. When I'm not around nobody, when I'm by myself in my room, I close the door. I should be crying, break down, just talking to Jesus every night. I never stop talking to him every night, even if I'm depressed, even if I'm smoking weed or anything, I'm talking to him. And I know he was listening, but it's a lot of things he heard. The most important thing. And I remember I was telling him how, man, I'm not for let depression keep beating me. I'm tired of going through this. I'm tired of feeling like this. But I kept telling him this, and you know what he did? What Jesus did? He kept pushing me. It's like more and more it hit me every night. But my heart want to change. But a part of me still in a deep end with depression. You know, I'm thinking about just ending it all. Having dreams getting killed by somebody I trusted, somebody I got love for. I'm having dreams of me dying. Like every other night, I'm having a dream about it, and it's so realistic. And I remember one time, they were after my grandma just passed, and I had a dream. I was walking with my homie, like my friend who got killed. He got set up. This the one who got set up, who I'm walking in the dream with. So we walking, we by his house. We walking with his cousin too. So it's just three of us. So somebody we know, I'm gonna tell you so crazy. He had all black on, black hoodie. But the crazy part is he he said something to the people I was with, but he ain't say nothing to me. But I know him. And the crazy part is I had a bad feeling in my dream, like something wasn't right. So I ran. You know how like 50, if you ever watch 50 Cent die trying, how his homie shot him 9 times. That's what the fuck happened to me in the dream. Like, soon as he walked past, they spoke, and I felt something. 'Cause I'm like, hold on. Like I'm peeping. I'm like, I know him, but he ain't say nothing to me. All black hoodie, he got all black on, bruh. It's like a reaper. Like you couldn't even see his face. It was like dark time. You couldn't see his face, but he got a whole hoodie on, mask. Man, I ran. Now across the street, I'm running. So I'm at my homie house. Who else got set up? This was crazy. It was the house where one of my homies used to be. One of my friends used to stay at. He got set up by a female as well. On a stool night, he got killed. So I'm running through his where his mama stay in the dream. It's like what the fuck? Like it was just crazy. So I'm running, and my friend who chasing me trying to kill me. I don't even know this my friend yet. This somebody I know. I was like, damn, I'm thinking it's close, clear in a dream. So I'm like, man, I'm finna go to my grandma's house. Cause my grandma's house was up the road. So I'm like, I'm finna go to my grandma's house. I don't know what made me run in the open again. I ran in the street, and the crazy part, there wasn't nobody outside. There wasn't nobody. And after them couple shots went off, I got hit. He shot me in my leg. He shot me in my back. But I was running. But I collapsed. I collapsed on the middle of the road by a car. So he came to me like face to face. Like on 50 Cent Die Trying when his homie lift down his mask. That's what he did in the dream. He lift down his mask, like, cause he had a bandana on his face. So when he put it off and he shot me again, I woke up. After he hit me in the head, this time he shot me in the head, but I woke up and breathing hard like a nightmare. And I looked, cause it was so real. I'm thinking I was dead, but it was a whole time. It was a dream. But all my dreams came true. You know, I ain't had not one dream that didn't happen. Only dream that didn't happen is me dying. That I'm actually dead because I'm still here. That's the only thing didn't came true. But me getting set up came true. You know, homie want to kill me was true. A lot of things were true in my dreams I had. And it's a blessing. It's just amazed how Jesus been there for me through it all. It was a lot of times, man, I used to disagree with him. I used to argue with Jesus. Like, no, I ain't doing that. I ain't for to check up on nobody. Nobody don't check up on me. Man, I used to argue with Jesus, bro, but I still did it. I don't get me wrong, I ain't want to do it, but I still did it because I know, like, man, Jesus been there for me through it all. I can't just not do it. It was a lot of times I disagreed with what he asked me to do, but I still did it. And the people he wanted me to check up on, of course, they treated me like I wasn't a human being, but I still did what he told me to do. And I still try to do what he asked me to do. But I'm gonna say, before I get off here, listen, never give up on yourself. Be proud of yourself each and every day. Keep going, keep staying consistent, you know. Hmm. Keep taking it day by day. Every day he wake you up, it's a blessing. Cause we couldn't he could have put somebody else on the list. But he keep putting us on that list to wake up every day. So take advantage of them days he wake you up. Cause one day you might don't get that. You might be on the other list. Start taking your life for granted. Start taking start wasting your time and putting your energy out for the ones who don't do the same thing for you. Start protecting your energy. Start protecting your space. Start giving your energy to the wrong ones. You know, keep going. I just came on live. Jesus just put on my heart to go live for a little bit. But I hope everyone have a blessed night. And hope everyone have a blessed week. Keep going. Keep being your biggest motivator. Your biggest supporter no matter what you're going through. Just know you're going to get through it.